Hello friends, welcome back. We are seeing two-dimensional arrays. In the last class we have seen how do we add two matrices and get the result and how it works and how we use two-dimensional arrays to create matrices and access the elements. Let's move on to the next level. Now here we see some real-time example. Let us take an example of level design. If you are creating the levels, okay, maybe the game where you will be having levels, how we design levels, we are going to look over here. Let's take, this is a XY plane, and let's have let us take, we have an image which is 100 by 100. We consider the width is 100, height is 100. The image color is, let's take white, black color. Now we want to design a level. How we gonna do that? Okay, I want a level something like this. Now if you have to build a level something like this, let's take here the player will be standing and he can jump from here to there and there to here. Okay. Now if you want to build such a level, as we know that it's a two-dimensional X and a Y, right? We can create an array, a 2D array, which represents this world, okay, which represents this level. Now how do we create a 2D array? Let us take an example. So this axis is this will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And this side 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to build a two-dimensional array which is going to hold a 5 by 5, which is going to be 5 by 5, and we are going to mention, we are going to use two values which indicates whether in this space the brick is available or not. That's it. Now whenever the brick is there what we are going to do means we are going to say 1. 1 indicates there is a brick. In these places we have the brick. Okay, here I am writing 1, 1, 1. Wherever the brick is not available, there we are going to mention 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. I hope you guys are understanding how we are going to build the level. Let us see how we can process this. Now what I am going to do is I am going to create one integer array, okay, which is going to be a two-dimensional array, and we say it as level, L-E-V-E-L, level 0, and I say it is going to be a new integer array of two-dimensional, and I say how many rows we want. You can see we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. So I say 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 rows. Okay, total 5 rows are over. How many columns I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to observe this and I'm going to write in this place. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, which indicates that 1, 1, 1, 1. The first row is going to be all 1. In the next row also we need all 1. So I'm going to mention 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, which indicates we want the bricks in these places. In the next row 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. So here we need a brick, here we don't need a brick, here we need a brick, here we don't need a brick, here we need a brick. Next row is same, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. So 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. And the last row is 1, 3 zeros and 1. 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Now we have designed a level 0. Now this will help us to create the level that we expected. Let's take what we can do with it. Okay. Now we know that, I'm going to write here a for loop. Let's take for row is equal to 0, row is less than level 0 dot get length, right, which is going to give me total number of rows, right, total number of rows. I have to loop through the rows and then we are going to move column wise. So I'm going to say for column equal to 0, column is less than level 0 dot get length of 1, which gives me total columns. I can use if statement here. If level 0 of row comma column is equivalent to 1, then what we want to do there means we want to say debug.log. I just say here string dot format, and I say draw brick at 0 and 1 double quotation comma row comma column. Okay, I just want to say here draw. In this place we can draw the image instead of displaying the string. As we are working on the console, we are using this, but actually what we do means we actually draw the image on the scene. We write a code for that here. Okay. If it is not equal to 1, then we are not going to do anything. We are not going to draw that place, or we are not going to place any image in that place. Okay, this is the simplest code which helps us to design the level. Let's begin and run the code and check. I clear this and I run the code, and let us see where and all we are drawing the image, where we are not drawing the image, and let's see whether we got the result or not. Draw the brick at 0, 0. Yes, we have drawn here. Draw the brick at 0, 1. Yes, we have drawn here. Draw the brick at 0, 2. We have drawn that. Draw the brick at 0, 3. We have drawn that. Draw the brick at 0, 4. We have drawn that. Draw the brick at 1, 1. Not 1, 1. 1, 0. We have drawn that. Draw the brick at 1, 1. We have drawn that. Cool. Then let's see further. Then we are saying here draw the brick at 1, 3. We have drawn that. Draw the brick at 1, 4. We have drawn that. Draw the brick at 2, 0. We have drawn that. Now it should skip 2, 1. You can see that it has skipped. Then it is drawing at 2 and 2. So we are drawing at 2 and 2. Next it is skipped 2 and 3. Right? 2, 3 is skipped and 2, 4 is drawn. Right? Similarly 3, 0 is drawn. 3, 1 is skipped. 3, 2 is drawn. 3, 3 is skipped. 3, 4 is drawn. 4, 0 is drawn. And after that you can see 4, 1 is skipped, 4, 2 is skipped, 4, 3 is skipped, 4, 4 is drawn. This is how we are going to create level design. Let us take, you want to draw some other level. Maybe you might be having 100 by 100 size, or you might be having a very big width of the screen and the height of the screen, very large size. Then you need to create, you can decide how many number of rows and columns you want to create, and definitely we need to know what's the width and height of the brick so that we can calculate their x and y positions. We have already seen how to find out the x and y positions to be created, and on that x and y position we can draw them, right? Are you guys understanding how do we design a level? Okay, let us take, I do not want this image over here. This image I do not want, I just want to skip this one. I want to skip this. I want my level to be look something like this. So what I need to do is I need to go to that place. Over here we have to go and set that to 0. That's it. What it does, it will skip now this part and it will draw only this level. Okay, like this. So you can create level 0. If you want, you can create one more level, something like this, a level 2, where let us take this one is level 1. Okay, level 0 is the first level, level 1 is the next level. Okay, and if you want to create, let us take, you want to make a level which looks something like this. You do not want this to be available over here. Okay, you do not want this. Okay, you do not want this. You do not want this, and you want a brick to be available. Copy this and paste. Let me place over here, copy and paste, and you want to create a level something like this, and these places will be 0, right? No image will be placed in these places. So how do you do this one? How do you create that one? So we want at 0 0, we want at 0 1, 0 2, 0 3. So this side we are going to place 0. Here I place 0, here I place 0, and here I place 1. And then after that, what we are going to do, here we are going to place 0 only. Here we say 1, here we say 1, and here we have 1, and here we have 1, and here we say 0. So this will create the level 1, which looks something like this. So we can design the level according to our requirement just by using this numeric array, which is very useful. You can see that, and we can design different levels, which helps us to make a game level very easily. You just need to what the designers will do means they will design different images, and later we just replace these images with those images. Let us run and check for this level 1, so that we will get an idea whether we have got that level or not. So row is equal to 0, row is less than level 1 dot get length of 0, column is equal to 0, column is less than level 1, get length of 1, and level 1 of row and column is equal to 1. Then draw the brick at that place, otherwise you do not draw that image. Okay, let me delete this. I just save it and come back and just check. Okay guys, let's check it out. So first we have drawn the brick at 0 0, that is done. Then we have drawn at 0 1, that is done. Then we have drawn at 0 2, that is done. Then we have drawn at 0 3, that is done. 0 4, that is done. So we have drawn all these places. Next at 1 0 we have drawn, then 1 1 we have drawn, 1 2 we have drawn, 1 3 we have drawn, and you can see 1 4 is skipped, not drawn, 2 0 is drawn. Then 2 1 is drawn, then 2 2 is drawn, 2 3 and 2 4 is skipped, 3 0 is drawn, 3 1 is drawn, 3 2 3 3 3 4 are skipped, 4 0 is drawn, 4 1 4 2 4 3 4 4 are skipped. This is how you can create any level design. This is a technique actually we use to make levels using two-dimensional arrays. Let us take a little bit better, one more step further. Let us take, I have another image. Let's take the image will be something like this. Okay, there is another image which has a grass on it. The grass is there, you can see we have a grass little bit over there, and this image has the color something like this. Now what I want is I want to place this brick on top of all these images. So how do we do that one? That I want actually this. Okay, it should look something like this. Okay, let me copy this, paste over here. I want the image to be over here, and I want the image to be over here, and I want the next image to be over here, want the next image to be over here, want the next image to be over here. You can see now we have three different situations now, right? Now you can see we have used 1 to draw the brick, 0 to draw not to brick. Now if I have to draw these bricks also, we are going to use another integer variable which will be helpful for us to indicate this is the next type of the brick. Okay, this is the second type of the brick. So in these places we are going to keep 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So in these places it will draw the image, and here it will draw the black boxes, black bricks. Okay, let us save and check how do we, excuse me for that, actually I'm just trying to save, but I don't want to save this. Okay, let's come back and write the code for that. Now what we want is, the first brick is anyhow black. Here we need to see where and all we have to put this one. I want at 4, 0 we want 2. So let us come at 4th row, this is the 4th row, and 0th column. Here we want 2. Then next we wanted 3, 1. This is the 3rd row and 1 column, where there we want 2. Then we want 2, 2. So this is a 2, 2. There we are mentioning 2. The next 1, 3. So this is 1, 3. There we need 2. And 0, 4. There we need 2. Okay. Then what we have to do is we need to write little bit code modification. Here we are going to say else if level 1 of row comma column value is equivalent to 2, then what you need to do is you need to draw the brick with grass. Okay, you need to draw the brick with grass at row and column. So this is a normal brick, and here we have brick with grass. Let's save and check whether we are getting the output properly or not. You can see that draw the brick at 0, 0. Actually this is a place which is drawn. Draw the brick at 0, 1, it is drawn. Draw the brick at 0, 2, we have drawn. Draw the brick at 0, 3, we have drawn. And here you can see draw brick with grass at 0, 4, that we have drawn. Can you see that? Then again draw brick at 1, 0, we have drawn. Draw brick at 1, 1, that is done. Draw brick at 1, 2, that is also done. And after that you can see draw brick with grass at 1, 3. So okay, we are drawing here a brick with grass at 1, 3, and you can see this is skipped. There is no draw brick or draw brick with grass at 1, 4. That is skipped, guys. I hope you guys are clearly understanding how do we write a code. Then draw brick at 2, 0, brick is drawn. Draw brick at 2, 1, that is drawn. Draw brick with grass at 2, 2. So we have drawn the brick with grass at 2, 2, and 2, 3 and 2, 4 are skipped. You can see here. Then 3, 0, draw brick. Then draw the brick with grass at 3, 1. We have drawn that. Then we have skipped 3, 0, 3, 3 and 3, 4. Then we are drawing a brick with grass 4, 0. We have drawn here, and the remaining parts are skipped. This is how we are going to create the levels according to our requirement, and whenever we complete the first level, then we are going to load the next level, something like that. It will work out. I hope you guys clearly understanding this. I want you people to trace and check out. If you want, I can put a breakpoint and I can show you how it is working. Okay, you know that very clearly. Just for okay guys, let's check it out. So we create this level, and the level is ready over here, right? There are 4, 5 rows and each is having 5 columns. You can see that, right? And you can see here 4 0 is 2, all are zeros, and in the third row we have first cell 1, second cell 2, and all are skipped. In the second here, the third row, which you can say 1 1 2 0 0. Okay, now let us start drawing. So we are going to loop through one top to another step by step like this. Row will be 0, 0 is less than 5, which is going to be true, so we come inside, and column will be 0, 0 is less than 5, right? Level dot get length of 1 is how much? 5, right? So it will come inside and it will check the condition whether level of 0 0 is 1. Yes, the condition is true. As the condition is true, it will draw a brick at 0 1. Then after that it will check the next condition, but we know that level of 0 0 is equal to 2 is false. It won't execute that, it will go over here. So if it executes this, anyhow it won't execute this part, it will skip, right? So now column is going to get increment. 1 is less than 5 is true, will come inside. Then again it will check whether level 1 of 0 1 is 1. Yes, that is true. Let me show over here. Okay, level 0 1 is 1, so it will go inside and draw the brick. After drawing the brick, it will skip this and column plus plus will happen, right? Then column is going to become 2, 2 is less than 5 is true, then 0 2, right? What is 0 2 is 1, so it will go inside and draws that brick. Then column is going to become 3, 3 is less than 5 is true, and level 1 of 0 3 is 1. It will draw a normal brick there, okay, and it skips this, and column is going to become 4, 4 is less than 5 is true, it will come inside. Then level of 0 4 is 2. This time it is going to be false, it will go to this place. So it is going to execute this line. Now you can see it will check whether it is 2. Yes, it is 2. So it will draw the brick with grass in that place, right guys? Then column is going to become 5, 5 is less than 5 is false. Then row is going to become 1, 1 is less than 5 is true, so it will come inside. Okay, similarly it will execute step by step. All the bricks will be created. I hope you guys will trace by yourself and understand how it works. You can use like this, or even you can use sometimes you might find the switch case also you can use. The case will be level 1 of row ROW, row comma column we are going to pass. That is the choice. This will be either 0 or 1 or 2, right? Based on that we are going to write the switch case. So I can say here case, if it is 1, then you need to draw the brick, right? And break over here. If it is case 2, then what you need to do? You need to draw the brick with grass and you are going to say break. If it is neither 0 nor 1, you need not to do anything. That's the default one. I can just delete this one from here. I'm just showing you, either you can use if else, or you can use switch case also. If level row 0 value is 1, it draws a brick. If it is 2, it will go to the second case and it will draw this brick with grass. Let's save and check and run the code just for whether we are getting the output or not. Okay. If I run the code, we are over here. Okay, let me remove the breakpoint because I need not to trace and explain because it works. You guys can understand this. Okay, let me clear this and run the code. And you can see that we got the result on the screen using the switch case also. And you can see it has drawn the brick at 0 0, drawn the brick at 0 1, drawn the brick at 0 2, drawn the brick at 0 3, drawn a brick with grass at 0 4, drawn the brick at 1 0, drawn the brick at 1 1, drawn the brick at 1 2, and drawn a brick with grass at 1 3 and skipped 1 4, you can see. Then after that, drawn a brick at 2 0, drawn the brick at 2 1, drawn the brick with grass at 2 2, then skipped 2, then drawn the brick at 3 0, drawn a brick with grass at 3 1 and skipped the remaining parts, and drawn the brick with grass at 4 0 and skipped the remaining part. So you can use either switch case or if else to check these conditions. As I told before also, the if else or else if ladder is actually normally behind the scene converted to the switch case. Switch case is much better and a simple one. For this class, this much is enough, and we'll see other things in the next class. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Keep learning.